I am proud to announce today that the Government of Canada is launching the process that could lead to 3 projects being listed as projects of national interest under the Building Canada Act. The first 2 projects, the Mackenzie Valley Highway and the Grays Bay Road and Port Project, are nation-building initiatives. They are about strengthening Arctic sovereignty, creating economic opportunity, and supporting the communities that call the North home. For the Mackenzie Valley Highway, Transport Canada has invested more than $100 million to support the first steps toward a transformative all-season transportation corridor connecting communities across the Northwest Territories. Progress is already underway. Early construction activities supporting the future highway include targeted resurfacing work on Highway 1, with relocation work on the Oscar Creek Bridge expected to begin later this winter. In addition, part of this investment provided by Transport Canada to the Government of the Northwest Territories will be used for planning, engineering, and community engagement activities. This funding supports ongoing project development, including bridge design and environmental assessment work taking place this summer. Once completed, the Mackenzie Valley Highway will improve connectivity, provide more reliable access to essential goods and services, help lower the cost of living, and create new opportunities for Indigenous and Northern communities all along its route. And by reducing travel times and improving access to critical supplies, healthcare, and economic opportunities, this project will have a lasting impact on the quality of life of Northerners. Now, similarly, the Grays Bay Road and Port Project will help establish Canada's first overland connection to a deep water port on the Arctic Ocean. Transport Canada has committed more than $21 million toward planning, environmental assessments, and other pre-construction activities needed to advance the project. And once completed, this year-round transportation link will improve access to global markets, support responsible resource development, and strengthen the infrastructure needed to foster economic growth and prosperity across the North. And today, the Government of Canada is also referring a third project to the Major Projects Office, the Nuclear Waste Management Organization's Deep Geological Repository. Located in northwestern Ontario near Wabigoon Lake, Ojibwe Nation, and the township of Ignace, this project is designed to provide the safe, long-term management of Canada's used nuclear fuel.
The component behind the Great Bay project estimates that this is a $1 billion project, and they have said that they're looking for the federal government to cover about 75% of the cost of this project. Is the federal government committed to that funding, and really how much of that funding would the federal government be committed to cover?
Well, so finding the right funding mix will be important. It's not something that we're doing today. We, I think, very clearly understand that we're building a port complex and a road for generations that will follow for their opportunity, for their livelihood, and indeed for the country's sovereignty.